That's President Muhammadu Buhari there addressing party members. Joining me to discuss this and issues surrounding the APC is the presidential primary, is the Executive Director, Electoral College in Nigeria, Kunle Lawal. Kunle, it's good to have you join me now.
Thank you very much.
Great.
It's a pleasure to be here.
First, let me start with the northern governors coming together to say, you know what, let's allow the southern part of the country to present the next president. Some would say that was special. Others would say, well, there's nothing special about that. But talk to us, what is the impact of that in the scheme of things right now?
Well, it clearly states that if the northern governors, of course, have pulled out such a statement, it means clearly that northern candidates who are from a particular part of the country will be told by the governors who are leaders of the party in their states to probably step down or put their support behind a particular candidate of their choice from the south to help improve the parameters. I'll be honest, looking at the PDP primaries clearly have shown PDP's hand, and APC has to make a decision to at least counter that. And they must be also cognizant of facts of other parties who, of course, are trying to make such decisions clear.
Right. So. Right. The APC convention activities are starting today. Like we spoke with our correspondent earlier on, accreditation of journalists and all the people and so on. And then tomorrow will be the big day where the actual voting is expected to hold. But are you expecting any surprises generally?
I'm being honest. There's a tradition about incumbency. And as long as the party...
But we have broken that jinx before, in 2015.
Oh, I'm talking of internal party primaries now, not external elections. So incumbency, whenever I remember the drama that happened in 2007 when Yaradua was made the presidential flag bearer, I remember people like Odili, Donald Duke were very, very, very annoyed about it. And the choice of the then vice presidential candidate, which was Goodluck Jonathan at the time. So now proceeding into another, incumbent party with power, handing over. The internal party democracy is at its wildest now because they know that, of course, the president is stepping down. Excuse me. The president is stepping down. And then all other factors know that the next president or the next flag bearer to come from that particular party would wield the power that the commander-in-chief of the armed forces has. So right now, it's a real dog-eat-dog world. A lot of things will be occurring. I was in Abuja. I just came in from Abuja. Security there is top-notch. There's no hotel. I remember the hotel I was in, they reminded me 3 times, oh, you're supposed to check out on Sunday. That's like, I'm leaving. I'm a part of delegates. So it's been great. We're looking forward to probably the greatest political move we've seen in a while within the APC presidential primary.
Why the president had thrown his weight behind the issue of a consensus candidate, and he feels that will calm some nerve and give some level of direction towards the convention. Recall that the meeting over the weekend had said, everybody go there, you know, the governors and aspirants said, let's go to the poll and test ourselves out. Now, do you foresee forces within the party tilting the direction of things or the outcome of things away from the way the president would have wanted it to go?
The truth is, looking at the way the APC is and the want for power, I don't think a consensus candidate would be advantageous to the APC, because if it has to be able to manage internal forces, because if this is done and people's rights are circumvented, it might split the party, which ensures another party will win the elections in 2023. So it has to be managed really, really delicately. Everybody must be promised something. There must be adequate power sharing across board. But 13 presidential aspirants, what I see is something coming down to, like we saw in the PDP, coming down to about 4 or 3. And then
but there was a statement that no one was disqualified. Everybody goes to the polls, you know, and so on. So we still have the 23 as well.
It's going to really be a showdown. It's going to really be a showdown looking at it that way.
Now, you recall that the PDP convention they had about a week ago, there was the issue of, in fact, some people talked about the dollar rain, remember? And it was a phenomenon that one way or the other, we saw EFCC or officials and operatives within the convention ground, going around checking people's bags, and if you're carrying like a Ghana must go bag, they open it to check and so on. Somebody will say that, or some persons have even said that this convention is a ruling party, that pounds and euro will even reign, not just dollars.
No, I'd like to say, you called it a dollar rain. I'd rather call it a dollar storm. I was in Abuja at the time. So it was a dollar storm. And with an incumbent party, 23 aspirants.
It's going to be dollar tsunami.
It's going to be quite a show. It's going to be quite a show.
No, but what do you make of this, the role of money in the like, of course, we know that elections and campaigns are not cheap, but the way raw liquid cash flows out just to, influence the way the pattern of voting and all of that. What do you make of that, though?
Like you rightly said, there's no how you can take away money from politics. The problem in Nigeria is that choices are monetized. So other people in other countries spend money on advertising, branding, other sectors of politicking. We give direct cash. And that's where the problem lies. And our choices are based on that. Now, I'll tell you something about I've worked within the party system. I'll tell you that the money given to delegates is just for you to have the avenue to speak with them, not even to tilt their votes. Tilting their votes to take another dollar tsunami, like you said. So there are two fences. There's the first amount of money which opens the door for you to converse with them. And there's the second layer of money, which is to sway votes. So I can tell you the second is a lot bigger.
And the highest bidder, can what the outcome will be. All right, we have to leave it here now. Kunle Lawal, Executive Director, Electoral College in Nigeria. Thank you very much for talking to us.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you very much.